Um, good morning. Good morning. Yes, I know the model isn't on the screen. I know. I just want to wait for more people to drop in before we start. Hello, Lyra. Hello, Asher. Oh God. Oh Lord. Yes, it's me. It's me. Hey, who you calling? Ah. No, you calling Willie? There's no Willie here. I mean, what? Okay. Alright, who's here? Is the Nova member just here? It's just the. Hey, I decided to ditch D&D today so I can fully appreciate your debut. Aww. But I heard you like play D&D and watch his streams anyway, no? I mean, you already ditched D&D, so that's a little bit too late. Also, thank you for the contribute. Don't tell him that I'm here. Hello, Red. Good morning, Red. So today, I'll be doing my model debut, and then I'll be doing some self introduction, stuff like that. After that, I actually have some announcement that I'm gonna make. Some that you guys might know, and some that you guys might not know. I'm totally awake here to support. Yep. Flora, hello! Welcome, Flora. Welcome, welcome. All right. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? I kind of went bankrupt just for this. Didn't eat any like fancy food for like a long time. A lot of stuff. All right. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Hello. Hello. This is my model. My persona, finally, it's here. Yes, hype. I've spent way too much money on this, to be honest. I've also like have a lot of idea before I switch over to a lot of stuff. So here's the necklace, and then there's the eye that I want to talk about, the halo, my scar, the cables. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have like seen the model itself, but just the outline art. So this is the full body. Yes, I got boots. Are those boots? they they do look a little bit like uh Disney kind of boots, but those are a little bit more bigger in my opinion. Yes, if you realize you can throw emotes onto the chat and then it will appear. So let's talk about my Halo first. Well, a lot of you guys already know that I'm not alive anymore. Clearly, I'm not alive anymore. I'm just a ghost that is living inside a hard disk. So that's why I have a Halo. But I don't want it to be generic. That's why I went for the triangle design and why it's like glowing and stuff like that. Afterward, there's the eye. The eye is actually from the back of the CD. I'm pretty sure you guys know that, like, when you shine a CD at some light, and then the CD will radiate some kind of light that's like that. So I took inspiration from that. And there's the scar. That's a scar. And that scar is me getting grazed by a bullet when I got chased by a lot of people with guns. Let's just say I dodged a bullet, but I cannot dodge fate. I died due to like electrocution. That's why I got possessed. Like I possessed a hard disk. Oh my god, I'm getting too nervous here. I'm seeing a lot more people joining in. Welcome, welcome. And there's the USB. In my world, this USB is actually what you use to get inside VR world. And you plug that into like a capsule, and the capsule will open up. When you enter the capsule, you will enter like full dive VR. And this USB right there will gives you all the information that you need to enter the VR world. So you still receive pain and then flavor within the VR world. It's kind of like SAO if you think about it, but it's more like a virtual ID. And then we have the cable, the clothes design. The clothes design is actually followed a fan art of one of my favorite anime we'll talk about later. And then we got cables. These cables are cables that you use to connect hard disk, and I made them to radiate the blue light, which is like the color scheme, blue, white, and black. I replace a lot of belts with cables. So as you can see here, this is also cable, this is also a cable, this is also a cable, these are also cables, a lot of cables. So instead of the classic design of having a lot of belts, I have a lot of cables. So yeah, this is my design. Very nice. Yo, Fifi, welcome! Welcome, welcome. We're just about to explain the... Thank you for the follow, Fifi. Thank you, thank you. This is Fifi. I watched her play Valorant before the Nova thing. Hello. And then we just finished the design explanation. We're going to yep, replace the excessive belts with cables. Yes, exactly. The whole entire belt thing. Yeah, the eyes is actually a part of my lore, which took inspiration from the back of a CD, because the lore is about me dying and then I possessed a hard disk. Yes. So if you are a PC nerd, these are cables to connect a hard disk If you're a big enough nerd like me, if you're a big enough nerd like me, then you will know. So, and then that's also a USB. So that's for you, Fifi. So why not we jump into the self-introduction part? This is where things get weird, to be honest. All right, let's see. Let's ready up. Have a PowerPoint, that kind of stuff here. All right. Wait a minute. Card folder. Here we go. So let's talk about my info and stuff like that. Sorry, I moved my camera a little bit. Okay, let's set up. Okay, let's switch scenes. Here we go. So my full name is actually William Will, and I mean, a lot of Nova members here will know that, and we'll talk about what Nova is later on. And that's my Japanese form back there. But you guys can just keep calling me Willu. I prefer that. And then my height is 177 centimeters. My birthday is at 12 June. I'm from Hong Kong. Yes, I'm 86 years old. Don't mind that. But I died at the age of 12. One interesting part about my age is that if you put that age number and then minus the year that we're in right now, that's very old, actually. Yeah, I know I'm old. I know I'm old. Okay. You don't have to be mean about that. You don't have to tell me that. I know. Boomer Willu. Ah. Hey, I'm keeping up with the Zoomer stuff, okay? I'm not that bad. Anyway, if you minus out the 86 years to the current year 2023, you actually find the first hard disk that ever exists in your world, which is this timeline. Willu is a boober. What? You gotta call me dad now? Is that what's gotta happen? Or grandpa will be more suitable, huh? Hey, let's just wait one till you guys' Loris comes out. Hmm? Asher, I know you're older than me. Asher, you don't even lie about it. I know you're older than me, Asher. I know. I can speak English. Of course, I'm speaking English right there. Right there. Hey, don't call me Grams. Respect your elders. All right. That's enough. You have to respect your elders. Oh yeah, make fun of my lore when it comes out. Yes. You heard that? Guys, you heard that? Definitely do that when it comes out. And then I know how to speak Mandarin. Yes. Mandarin is Pinchilin. Yes, I know how to speak Pinchilin. Also know how to speak Cantonese because I'm from Hong Kong. And basically, when you are a Hong Konger, you have to know how to speak Cantonese, Mandarin, and English. So it's like a requirement or something like that. You heard it. She gave us permission. Exactly. Exactly. Make fun of her. Go ahead. Cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait. And then I can also speak a little bit of Japanese, but I cannot read Japanese. Don't expect me to read any Japanese at all. I cannot read Japanese. Twitch. Hey June, welcome, welcome. I got my new model, June. What do you think about it? What do you think? And to make sure about things, a lot of people already know, but I don't think Fifi know. I I can do like the classic Stephen He accent, where it's like, "You stupid, I will send you to Jesus," that kind of stuff. But obviously, I would like my. Okay, June. Okay. Obviously, June. Okay, you caught me off guard. You caught me off guard a little bit, but I would like to do my own Cantonese accent later on. But hey, at least I'm not a failure, okay? I'm not a failure. Alright, on to the next. Oh shit, June, thank you for the bit. Just got here and already down. Give the audience what it wants. What do you mean thighs? The thigh is up there. It's on the panel, right? I believe so. I got that ankle pad, one-sided because I'm edgy as fuck. It's right. It's right on the left. That's right on the left. That's me. That's my full model right there. Okay, let's go to the next panel. Red, you thought that's bad. You haven't seen the panels yet. Lara have seen the panels. All right. Card folder. Let's talk about what I like. All right, just ignore the last part because that's not important at all. I like sashimi because I know a lot of people is like, ew, that's just raw fish. I mean, a lot of Japanese people actually doesn't like sashimi as well, but I do like sashimi. I used to eat a lot of sashimi, and then my favorite drink is lemon tea because I'm a Hong Konger. You always go to a restaurant and order Dongling's House Siubing, which stands for lemon tea, less ice. Always goes with the less ice. Just have that satisfaction of getting more tea. And my favorite anime is Will Trigger. Will Trigger is actually a sci-fi kind of anime, and it's what inspired me to do with this whole entire design. My clothes design and then my frame design, which is what I'm using right now, also uses stuff from Will Trigger. I know, Lara, sashimi is nice. But it really depends on what kind of sashimi and where you got it. Because the freshness is really, really important when it comes to sashimi. You don't want to get that diarrhea. Jude killing people anime. My favorite manga is actually a rom-com. Is Horimiya. It's more like spice of life, that kind of manga. So not a lot of drama. It's more realistic than drama stuff, like this guy likes that guy likes this guy, and they just fights over it. Of course it would be a rom-com, why am I not surprised? Alright, my favorite animal is rabbit, because I just like those kind of animals that you can hold it on your hand, but it's not like smaller than your hand. But you can still put them on your head. I don't know, just putting animal on top of my head is something that I really want to do daily. But of course I cannot put a dog on my head. That would be just Ash putting a hippo on his head. I still don't know how Ash does that, but you like defenseless animal that can't fight back. Oh god. We have a menace in chat. We have a menace in chat. Holy crap. Again, why am I not surprised? You get your sashimi from the grocery store. At least it's better than gas station sushi, probably. Gas station sushi. I can imagine those things just lukewarm, be there on the shelf for like hours. But yeah, that's about what I like. And let's move on to the things that I don't like. Yo, June, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh. As you can see, I also customize my alerts and stuff. These things are all made by me, which is more cost effective. But hey, I have a graphic design certificate now, so. Okay, let's move on to dislikes. Me, myself, dislikes magnets. Well, obviously, I possess a hard disk. That was an awful celebration sound. Now I feel horrible. Oh no, the dog in the background. Oh. Chill. Anyway, I possessed a hard disk. That's why I hate magnets. If you put magnets next to hard disk and stuff like that, even the dog agrees. That is so mean. That is just mean. But I know you like doing that, huh? June, you like doing those kind of thing? Is that your kink? Is that your kink, June? So water and magnets is just a bad conduct for hard disk. So that's why I hate them. Not because of me myself hating them, but it's more like when I get next to these two things, my body starts to get in pain because it's ripping me apart. Basically, if you damage the hard disk, you damage me because I'm in the hard disk. And the third thing that I don't like is being chased around, because that's how I died. I got chased around by a lot of armed person, possibly hired by Red in chat to come find me, because I was being a little bit of a viral terrorist. We don't talk about that. Dad jokes, definitely a boomer. Nobody in Nova likes water. I know. Khan is like crying in the corner. Flora is also like, you guys have to drink water. No, I don't like water. I just don't like how they taste. Sometimes they taste like metal. That's why I don't like them. But that's probably because of the whole entire... You guys sucks. No one likes water. Literally no one likes water here. And then we have the old wire and USB. Because, I mean, nobody likes old wire and USB. You know when you try to plug in the USB and it just doesn't work? And it just makes the whole entire window disconnect and connect the sound repeatedly. You know how me and your mom last night and with the USB meme. I also don't like flashing light. That is more close to my real life than just the character itself. Of course your dehydrated ass doesn't like water. I mean, does it come out? I swear to fucking god. June is just here to sabotage. Anyway, I don't like flashing light. It's more connected to my real life counterpart, Jackie, than actually Willu. Because I have some problems with flashing light where if I got shined by lights too long, I would get like migraine headaches for like the whole entire week. So no. I don't like flashing light. Please do not flash a flashlight on my face. I will punch you in the face. Just to be sure, the punch doesn't have to be physical damage. It can also be poisonous damage or mental damage. I get to choose. And the last thing that I don't like is having no internet, of course. Nowadays, boomer, zoomer, millennials, they cannot live without the internet. But it's more connected to me being trapped inside the hard disk. Because if there's no internet, if there's no internet, I cannot access anything inside my hard disk, which is just pain. But we don't talk about the stacks though. We don't talk about the stacks. Of course, I can watch those watch those without internet, but we don't talk about those. OF when there's a significant lack of whimpering in streams. Whimpering. I mean, after this, we're going to have an announcement, and then we're gonna play Breath of the Wild. Let's see afterward. Okay, let's move on to the dislike. Move off of dislike and talk about my music taste. Please don't laugh at my music taste. So, I like Kenshi Yonetsu, which is the creator for Kickback and Lemon. Kickback is basically not basically, it's the opening of Chainsaw Man. I'm pretty sure you guys know what Chainsaw Man is. That opening is fire. But I used to listen to him all the way back. This is dangerously stereotypical. And I think he actually made Peace Sign, which is another anime opening for My Hero Academia, which I did not continue to watch after the second season. I know a lot of people want me to watch that, but I'm just I just want to watch my ROM. I'm trying to watch my ROM anime, so I'll watch that later. And my second favorite music band is Bring Me the Horizon. It's like a metal band, but they used to be a full-on metal band, but they've pushed off of that and they try different stuff, which I like. Oh no, Imagine Dragons, that's waiting to have a nuts joke made about Imagine these nuts. With your anime OST? Anime OST... Oh, talk about anime OST. The background music is actually anime OST right now. But I usually don't listen to anime OST. I'm more of a video game OST kind of guy. And orchestra is basically, it's going to be better. For me. And recently I've been listening to Fire Emblem Three Houses OST, but like they have way too many variations of their own theme, so that is exciting that I'm back on that, and they're pushing out more games and I have more OST to listen to. That's like a lot of time wasted just on Fire Emblem itself. I know Fire Emblem bad. I have to change my music taste. Yes, I know. I get it. Alright. Enough with the music. Gwyn Lord of Cinder's OST in the background playing pling pong. And the audience just see who's traumatized. I know, right? The last phase of Dark Souls 3. Final boss, I think? I played Dark Souls 3. Unfortunately, it was a pretty easy game for me. Maybe I'm just past that mindset of dying in Dark Souls is just alright and it's like a learning experience. Dark Souls 3 is pretty easy. But I do say Sekiro is actually harder, in my opinion, because of all the visual stuff. Anyway, let's go past the music and talk about games that I played. Actually, Flora, we're going to talk about games, and there is actually multiple reasons why I would like to show you this instead of just bragging about how many times I've wasted on video games. I know that is like so many thousands of hours wasted, but hey, I was trapping inside I got trapped inside the hard disk. You cannot judge me because of that. But you can see like a couple of big games on the side. Those are the games that I going to play on stream possibly. You guys probably have already seen like some of these games, but I do have some ideas for Pokemon. I haven't done anything with Pokemon yet though, so you can be a little bit more excited about the Pokemon stuff. I am planning to do a Sword and Shield Dark Souls run. I'll judge you anyway. You could have stolen Pentagon documents, but you played Valorant. Alright, the crime lord itself have spoken. But I don't do that. I don't want people think that there's something in the hard disk itself. I do not want people to know that. Because you see, I want to be alive, even though I'm not alive. So I don't want people to know that I'm in there. And when I steal confidential, like government folders, they're gonna know that I'm here, like Donald Trump. Like they know Donald Trump stole something, or they could have just made that up. I don't know. Uh-oh, political stuff. Uh-oh. So now we're moved on to the cards. I do have some announcements to make. Some you might know, some that you might not know. And the first announcement is basically for you guys that are watching. Me when Joe Biden liberals changed their logs. So for the Nova members that are in my chat, here is the moment you've been waiting for. I finally decide that Nova is going to be public. And we're gonna announce our existence. So finally, we can do some Nova stuff together, including Mario Kart, Mario Party, maybe some Minecraft. I mean, we're definitely doing Minecraft. I've been waiting to do that. But yeah, make sure you used the hashtag Project Nova on your profile to like say that you're part of Nova if you want. Obviously, you do not have to change your profile just for Nova. And then we have posture check. Hey, don't look through my camera, okay? Don't look through my camera. I know I got the shrimp back, but that's because of post-depression effect. So, don't look through my camera. Okay, let's go back to the announcement. So now Nova has been announced and go public, which means people can actually watch our content together. I might actually make a channel just about Nova on YouTube. Obviously, I'm going to do the editing, or maybe some of you might want to do the editing, or I can teach you guys to do editing if you guys want. But yeah, depression is such a lame ass thing. Why hurt yourself when it feels better to hurt others? Oh. June? June? Nova YouTube channel Pog. I know, right? Like, imagine your own individual YouTube channel is not blowing up at all, but the whole entire Nova thing just blows up. Imagine. Jeez, I can't wait for this whole entire thing to be clipped and then put inside a throwback like 5 years later. Okay, I have to concentrate on the announcement. Here is something that not a lot of people know. I am going to make a web novel about, well, semi about Nova. It's about my character when before he dies. It's the origin story of Willu, and it's gonna be a novel, a web novel. I haven't decided on the name yet. I have some cringy names. I have some really cringy names, but and I haven't decided on what website to post it on. Maybe Amazon, but that's maybe a little bit too big. But I do get some ideas for names. One of them is I moonlight as a terrorist when I was a streamer. But that is just cliched, no like novel title. So I really not feeling using that one.